Gordon was cross and didn't care what he did. He waited till the table was halfway round. I'll show them, he hissed. He moved slowly forward to jam the table, but he couldn't stop himself and slithered into a ditch. Whoosh! He hissed. Get me out! Get me out!
He was so cross that he didn't see the signal telling him to stop. And he didn't see the goods train ahead until it was too late. Luckily, no one was hurt. But Gordon came off the rails and he was covered in gooey red jelly.
Oh, help! Gordon cried as he slid off the tracks and into a field.
Heave ho, you can pull, but we won't go, sang the trucks. This made Diesel very cross. He pulled, and he pulled, and he pulled. Help! Grease and oil, Diesel. Help! He pulled, and he pulled, and he pulled. Help! Grease and oil, Diesel sulked.
Go on, they yelled, and bumped Percy's driver and fireman off the footplate. Oh! Said Percy, sliding past the board. Percy was frantic. That's enough! Percy was sunk.
We want Percy. Percy's far too busy to be bothered with the likes of you. And Oliver bumped the freight cars hard.
Just like this, he boasted. Just ahead was a stretch where the hot sun had bent the rails on the track. Careful, Thomas, called his driver, but it was too late. That's done it, said his driver. We shan't get any further today. But what about my passengers? Asked Thomas. Don't worry, they'll be looked after.
The rusty coupling broke. Thomas's trucks were rolling by themselves. Cinders and ashes, cried Thomas. Thomas applied his brakes, but he stopped too quickly. The trucks bumped into the back of Thomas. And the coal, Thomas. Thomas applied his brakes, but he stopped too quickly. The trucks bumped into the back of Thomas, and the coal spilled all over the tracks. Thomas was stuck.
Have you ever seen me break the law? Then there must be a really good reason for it then, right?
Oh no, heading straight for me, squeaked Percy.
It's too late, Duck groaned. He veered into a siding where a barber had set up shop. He was shaving a customer.
There was the station master's house. The station master was about to have breakfast. Horrors! Cried Thomas and shut his eyes. The house rocked. Broken glass tinkled. Plaster was everywhere.
The freight cars were bored. Let's break away. Their loads were heavy and the couplings old. One snapped. Faster, faster, shouted the freight cars. A sign read slow steep bends and ravine ahead, but the silly cars never saw it. Then, it was too late. Peter Sam arrived at the scene of the disaster. His driver sighed. This was our fault. We didn't secure them properly. We'll have to get help to pull them out. Sir Topham Hatt will be very annoyed. The chain pulling Duncan's slate cars couldn't hold the weight. It suddenly snapped. Duncan plummeted down the incline. Help! He yelled. Glug, 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 he said. Bluggle my bloiler. Duncan felt foolish and very wet.
Okay guys, this is behind the scenes. I just filled up this bucket right here out of the trucks. And I'm gonna pour some dirt in it to make it more dirty. Trucks are gonna go in. Whoa! This truck just went down.